Hello everyone and welcome back again to the channel. I thought I would explain something to you about what happens today in Italy. A few years ago, I was in Rome at this time of year on the 5th and 6th of January. And one day I was out walking in the center of Rome and I was passing through a street market and I saw hundreds of witches or old ladies being sold in the marketplace. I couldn't speak the language and I couldn't understand why they were being sold until I came back from my trip to Rome. So I've always remembered this experience. So I thought I would explain a little bit about it. So this witch is called Befana. Befana. Of course, if you are Italian, you may pronounce it a little different. Befana. Befana. In Italy, on the 5th of January, they celebrate Befana, an old woman that rides a broom to bring sweets and gifts for good children, whereas any bad children, she'll bring coal. Now, as we can see in the picture, this is her broom here, which she sits on to travel. And now the coal is represented with sugar. So even here on Spain tonight, we will give the children some black coal, also with the presents they received from the three kings. In Italy, she is famous, but not so well known around the world. As I said, when I saw all these witches in the market, I was thinking, why are the witches in the market at this time of year? So, according to legend, according to Italian legend, every year on the night of the 5th of January, a cranky old lady delivers gifts and treats to children throughout Italy. Now here you can see cranky, bad-tempered. So you can imagine a witch, no? Her name is Befana. She wears an old shawl, which we can see here in the picture. This is a shawl. And shabby clothes. Shabby clothes are clothes that are worn out, old, maybe dirty. La Befana travels on her magic broom and enters children's houses through the chimney. So the chimney, you know, is on the top of the roof. It's where the smoke comes out if you have a fireplace. That's why children hang up stockings to receive gifts from this good old witch. The La Befana usually fills stockings of those children who were good during the year with fruits, books, candy and toys. And bad children, well, they get a lump of coal. Some families also leave a small glass of wine and a plate of food for the La Befana. Being a good housekeeper, La Befana always sweeps the house before she leaves. So they say, as she is a good housewife, a good housekeeper, normally she cleans the house before she leaves. But that's legend. Legend is a story which has been told from the past. Now, what does she look like? La Befana is not really good looking. She's an old lady with a bent nose and a few rotten crooked teeth. Her face has several warts and moles. So I put this picture here so you get an idea of what a wart or a mole is when it's on somebody's face. But she has always a smiling face, even if she has a grim look. So even though she doesn't look very nice with the warts and the moles on her face and the shabby clothes, she always has a smile. She wears an old black shawl and is covered by a layer of soot. Now, Soot is what was before in the chimneys when there were fires, and it's black powder. So she's covered by a layer of soot because she enters the children's houses through the chimney. So you can imagine many years ago when everyone had a fireplace at home with coal, the chimneys used to get very dirty with this black powder. And there's a song that people sing in Italian. The Befana comes by night with her shoes all tattered and torn. She comes dressed in the Roman way. Long live the Befana. So I hope that has been interesting for you to know that in Italy today, the young children are waiting for the Befana to come and bring them gifts. In Spain, it's the three kings, which I explained yesterday. Also, at this time of year, the Italians eat Panetone, which is a large, fruity, enriched sweet bread, offered typically during Christmas throughout Italy and in Italian communities around the world. Originated in Milan, it's a large dome-shaped cake that has been leavened with yeast. So it's a sweet bread that you make with yeast, and it's got fruit in it. And if you go to the supermarket anywhere in the world, I think you will find Panetone. So today, the Italians will be celebrating an important moment for children and also eating this cake. So, hope to see you next time in the following video. Take care.